Love is like infinity. You can't have more or less infinity, and you can't compare two things to see if they're equally infinite. Infinity just is. And that's the way I think love is, too. Beardos, beard fans, melons. Welcome to Villainous Vox, a voice for the villains. My name is John Wade. I'm your host for the Thought for the Day, and today we're looking at another quote from Mr. Rogers. This time it's about love, and I'm going to read to you the quote because it's a little bit longer. He said this: "Love is like infinity. You can't have more or less infinity. And you can't compare two things to see if they're equally infinite. Infinity just is, and that's the way I think love is, too. Love is a mysterious and strange thing. Love is one of the things within our existence as human beings that is really unexplainable. No matter how much we study love, no matter how much we try to wrap our brains around it with science, we never really plumb the depths of it completely. Just like the idea of infinity. We have this notion of infinity in our heads that something that's infinite has no end. It is complex, it is deep, it is unending, okay? Infinity is this vast thing within mathematics. It's eternal in both directions, in all directions. It cannot be measured and quantified, really. The same is true of love. When love is real, when somebody really loves another person, or when they love in general, it's not doled out in doses. You don't have a teaspoon that you pour a little bit of love into and give it out. It's not the way love works. You either love or you don't. And when you love, it's really a fullness, a whole emotional, physical, spiritual outpouring of self. Love is unmeasurable in that sense. It is not something that you can give in doses. And unfortunately, we treat it as such sometimes, that I love this more or less. Do you really love this more or less? Or do you like it? I love this person more than that person. Do you really love this person more than that person? Or do you really like these people, but you don't love these people? I think there's a difference in liking and loving someone or something and loving someone or something. We use the word love so easily and so flippantly in Western culture. We say things like, I love pizza, or I love that movie. Do we really? Do we really love pizza? Well, maybe pizza, but do we really love this movie? Or do we like these things? We like these things. But love is something different when it's real. Love is something utterly and completely other. There's really no great way to talk about it. Love is one of those things that we write about in poetry, we sing songs about, we create art about, we tell stories about, because that's really the only way to talk about it. It's not scientifically quantifiable, just like infinity. So I think Mr. Rogers was right. So may we be a people who love freely and openly. May we pour out that love from ourselves, recognizing that it is a powerful force of good and change in the world that we need more of desperately. And the only way that begins to happen, I think, is when we understand that you can't run out of love. You don't dose it out and then it's gone. It just can continue to pour out from an infinite space within each of us. So may we be that people. May we love one another and create a better world. So that's the thought for the day today. Hope you guys have had a great day. We'll see you next time for Villainous Vox, a voice for the villains. Until then, y'all know what to do. Be good and Vox on.